Looking at this map of the Gulf of Mexico in 1997, there is a vast, open stretch of international water right in the center. It was known as the Hoyo de Dona, or the Donut Hole. Down beneath those highlighted waters sat an estimated 22 billion barrels of untapped crude oil. Under international maritime law, a country claims economic rights stretching 200 nautical miles outward from its furthest landmass. Drawing those boundaries from the shorelines of both the United States and Mexico leaves a contested gap right over that massive energy reserve. To push their border outward and legally claim the bulk of the oil, Mexico relied on a tiny, uninhabited island located at the precise coordinates of 22 degrees 33 minutes north and 91 degrees 22 minutes west. Its name was Bermeja. Control over a multi-trillion-dollar geopolitical prize rested entirely on the physical reality of this single speck of rock. With billions of dollars in oil wealth on the line, Mexico dispatched a naval expedition. Their mission was straightforward: survey the island, update its coordinates, and officially lock in their sovereign claim. The ships sailed into the Gulf, sweeping the horizon with radar. But as the GPS coordinates ticked closer to Bermeja's exact location, the crew didn't find rocky red shores. They found an uninterrupted line of empty gray water. This cross-section illustrates the results of their frantic deep-water sonar sweep. If the island had sunk, there would be a submerged mountain, or at least fields of rubble. Instead, the sonar returned a chilling result: a completely flat ocean floor, plunging 1,400 meters into the abyss. Mountains remain intact. Continents drift only by the millimeter. Land masses do not simply walk away without a trace. But Bermeja was gone. To understand how an island can disappear, you have to ask if it was ever there at all. Bermeja first appeared in 1539, charted by the legendary Spanish mapmaker Alonso de Santa Cruz in his detailed records of the Yucatan and adjacent islands. Over the next 400 years, it became a navigational absolute. Generations of sailors from rival empires used its distinctive reddish cliffs as a waypoint to avoid dangerous reefs, actively logging their physical encounters in writing. The modern absence of the island directly contradicts 4 centuries of written human history and absolute maritime certainty. The Gulf of Mexico is a restless, shifting basin. It is entirely reasonable to ask if a massive submarine earthquake or a landslide simply dragged Bermeja under the waves. This split screen shows the geological physics that prove that false. When islands sink, they leave a violent footprint, a seamount or massive scattered debris fields. Bermeja left a mathematically flat void. Nature leaves scars. It doesn't clean up after itself. The total lack of natural debris led to a much more sinister theory, one that was openly debated in the halls of the Mexican Senate: clandestine demolition by the United States. Faced with losing the oil rights, theorists suggest the CIA, or the U.S. military, executed an incredibly classified Black Ops mission. Using tactical bunker busters or advanced dredging technology, they blew the island out of existence and let the ocean currents wash away the evidence. Erasing geography sounds like the plot of a spy thriller, but when the motive is trillions of dollars in crude oil and the suspect is the world's most well-funded military complex, an impossible physical erasure suddenly feels plausible. In 2009, researchers at the National Autonomous University of Mexico launched one final, desperate scientific audit to settle the mystery. They deployed advanced hydroacoustic sensors over the exact coordinates. The results closed the physical case. There was no island, and there was zero geological evidence an island had ever existed there. This leaves the cartographic ghost theory. In 1539, Alonso de Santa Cruz might have seen a thick mat of red seaweed, or perhaps a trick of the light, and mistakenly marked it down as solid land. Because the Spanish Empire treated its navigational charts as fiercely guarded state secrets, subsequent mapmakers couldn't independently verify the waters. They had no choice but to copy Santa Cruz's original error. It means that for 400 years, the world's most brilliant navigators collectively hallucinated a landmass, sailing past a geographical lie that was Xeroxed into reality. The reality of the missing island was a massive economic defeat for Mexico. Without Bermeja to anchor their borders, their maritime claims shrank drastically. As we see on this updated map, the resulting treaty in the year 2000 awarded the vast majority of that 22 billion barrel reserve to the United States. Today, oil beneath the donut hole is quietly extracted to fuel the economy to the north, while the precise coordinates of Bermeja point to nothing but deep, sprawling ocean. It forces us to look out at the water and ask a difficult question. If a recorded 400-year-old boundary can completely vanish, what else on our maps is an illusion?